Okay, I'm bored, so we're gonna go over rules I'm gonna have as a parent, and they're gonna be a little bit controversial. Okay, number one, there's no iPad until they're 8 and no phone until they're 10 or older than 10 and they're mature enough. And the reason is simply because I don't want to raise an iPad kid. I want to raise a kid who knows how to do stuff without a phone, who can go through life without a phone. And so going along with that, they will also have a screen time until the age of 15. Like, they're not gonna be on their phone all day. Number two, they have to be 13 to date. I'm sorry, when you're 13 you can go on dates, but we have to know the guy. You're not going to be dating at age 10. You don't know what a real relationship is. That's just not happening. Going along with that, boys and girls can be in your room. However, you have to be 15 and the door stays open and I have to trust them. So like if you've been in a relationship since you were 14, once you're 15 they can be in your room, but the door stays open and I have to obviously trust them. I'm not going to let them in your room if I don't trust them. Number four, if you lie or like do something you're not supposed to, you're grounded for a certain amount of days. The icy fit, like if you're lying like about a little thing, you're probably not gonna get grounded. But if you're like snuck out and you lie about it, you're gonna be grounded. If you don't lie, you're not gonna be in as much trouble. You'll probably like still get talked to, but you're not gonna get grounded because you told me the truth, and that shows that you have open communication and you know that you did something wrong. Next, I'll give them money for needs. Like if they need like a new pair of shoes because theirs have holes, or like they're growing out of their clothes, or like food, like that kind of stuff. Makeup, like for my teenage daughter, like when she wants some makeup, like things like that. But otherwise they're not getting money unless it's a special occasion, because I'm not just giving them money. They need to learn responsibility. They can get a job. Like obviously if they're 12 or something that might be different, but there's still things they can do. Like I just don't want to raise a spoiled kid, and I feel like that's fair because in today's economy and even in the future it's going to be a lot worse, and I'm not raising a spoiled brat who gets whatever they want. Next, you have to go to church every Sunday until you're 13. Once you're 13, you can decide. However, until then, you're going to church. I will raise you with a religion. And finally, you're not forced to do any school activities. You're not forced to get a license, get a job. But once you're old enough, I'm kind of recommending it, because once you're old enough to have a license, I'm not going to be driving you around anymore. So at the age of 16, there's no more me driving you around, no more me spending random money on you just for fun. Like, I'll still buy you stuff, like if I do it out of my own free will. But if you're going to come up to me at age 16, like, can I get a new sweater? I really want it, even though I already have 20. The answer is going to be no. You have a job, you can go get a job and pay for it yourself. I want to teach my kids responsibility over themselves. That's it. Anyways, bye. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and that's the end of this video.